Hello and welcome to Lou's Reviews. This is Bortone. Glad to have you here. And today we are looking at Thumbnail Blaster. This is a pretty cool new software and it's really affordable. I'm going to show you the sales page first because they have some pretty good stats on there that I wanted to share with you. And this software that creates thumbnails for your YouTube videos or other videos is really easy. You just select one of their templates and then customize it, which is pretty easy, and then you publish it on YouTube. So it's really easy. I love one-time only payments, and right now at the time of this recording there is a one-time payment of $37, but even at $97 it's still a really good deal because thumbnails for videos are so important for YouTube. Obviously, as they say here, the first thing viewers see is your thumbnail, and your thumbnail is like your mini movie poster. It really has to grab attention. Obviously, in the example they show here, thumbnail number 1 on the left is more compelling and engaging than plain old thumbnail number 2. So it's really important. This software makes it easy to create thumbnails without having to know graphics or Photoshop. Another thing I wanted to show you here on the sales page is that a good thumbnail can triple the number of views to your video. So it's really important. YouTube says it's important. We've seen research that shows how much thumbnails can drive traffic. So now I'm going to take you over to well, first I'll show you here that obviously you could go to Fiverr, you could try Photoshop or Canva. I used to do thumbnails on Canva and that's really not too bad, but this is so much quicker and really so much easier. They say it's 3 clicks and that is true. I will show you that in my own software because I purchased this as well and I've been using it and loving it. So let's take a look at here's some of the thumbnails, the templates that you can use. And again, you can customize any one of these as much as you want. You can change text, photos, backgrounds, etc. But these are nice because they give you some ideas and they give you a place to start. So you can start with a template. And as you can see, thumbnails show up different places on different sizes. So there's not a lot of text on a lot of these, nor should there be. There's usually some kind of compelling image, maybe if the YouTube person is kind of a celebrity, maybe they're on there. But you can see here that these kind of pop. They've got cool text, they've got interesting pictures, and there are hundreds of templates that you can use inside Thumbnail Blaster. It's really quick, it's really easy, and I'm going to show you my Thumbnail Blaster so that you can see how I create one in real time. So let's jump over there and take a look at that. Okay, so now we're in my Thumbnail Blaster account. The cool thing about Thumbnail Blaster, one of the cool things is you can connect your YouTube account. So I have my YouTube account connected. It's showing the 740 public videos. And I can go into YouTube and select any video and start there. You can see here I've got my YouTube account created. I've created 12 thumbnails, published 6. They've got their help videos here that pop right up, so really easy to show you some tutorials. And when I go to the thumbnail creator over here on the left, it's going to show me the thumbnails I've already created. It's going to show me where I can create a new thumbnail. So here we are. Again, I can select a particular video and start there, or I can start with no video and create one from scratch. So let's try it this way just for fun and select one from a YouTube link. So now I'm on my YouTube channel. You can actually see a few of the thumbnails I've created with Thumbnail Blaster. I did this whole series of, I'll show you a playlist so you can see a bunch of them. I did this whole series with Thumbnail Blaster and all I really had to do was replace the name and photo. So even at this teeny size, they pump pretty well. Now, if I start with a video or I take a link to a video that doesn't have a thumbnail yet, I can go to my videos, take a look at all of those. Oh, see, we've got some lovely thumbnails created here. Let's try this one, how to use the Seinfeld system to create recurring revenue. That doesn't have a thumbnail yet. So I'm going to take this video.
Hey guys and gals.
There's a couple of different ways I can do it, but in this case, I'm going to take the link to the video, which is here. I'm going to copy the link. Now I'm going to go back to Thumbnail Blaster. Now I'm going to come back to Thumbnail Blaster and click the video that we want to select. All right, edit here. So one of the cool things about Thumbnail Blaster is once you create your YouTube account, it's going to show you all of your YouTube videos. Now, several of these already have thumbnails because I've already created them. But if I go to one that doesn't have a thumbnail yet, let me go to the next page and take this one for example. Yes, you just selected a new video. So I am starting here with the video right here. It's showing up here. I'm going to click next step. You can also use it from the YouTube link, or you can start from scratch with no video to create the thumbnail without having to start from the YouTube video. In this case, we're starting with the YouTube video, this particular YouTube video. We click next step, and that brings us to all of our templates. And you can scroll down and see that there are many different templates that you can use as a guide. You can see that I've used this one before for my Women Who Rock series. What else have I used? I've used this one. So, I mean, it doesn't hurt to use the same style if you want to do branding, but I tend to do that by playlist or by video. So if it's a particular kind of video, I might have a particular kind of thumbnail. Now this video is on how to use the Seinfeld system. I can't really use the Seinfeld images or things like that. So I'll go with one that's relatively text heavy. But you can see there are dozens and dozens and dozens of templates here that you can use to create your thumbnail. Let's use, let's pick one. I like this kind of one. I've used this quite a bit before because it really pops. And in this case, we will use this one. You can preview it, see what it will look like in bigger size, or you can go right to the template and say use template. All right. So here you go. This is what you start with here. All of the text can be moved around. Obviously, you can change the text. You can change the image. You can upload your own images. You can change the background. And again, you can change the opacity. You can add a shadow, which is really good. I don't like to have shadows offset too much. So you can change the angle and the offset and the blur and make it look really cool like that. Again, you can change this background. If you go to change image, you can see all these images that I've already uploaded. I'm going to use this one that has the video in the back, the video globe. How to use the Seinfeld system. We're going to make this much smaller. So you can see here, again, you can manipulate this any way you want. You don't like this guy, you want somebody else. I can put myself in there instead of that dude and resize it. That's kind of cool. If I want to have this come to the front, I just go to Arrange and make sure that that one comes to the front like that. If I don't like it, I can trash it. I can flip things around. Again, I can change the opacity. I can give myself a little shadow. That might be a little too much, but I can change the offset here and the blur, things like that. Act a little bit better. So I can change the shadow color. Give myself a little yellow glow if I feel like it. Red glow, that's nice. Yellow glow, why not? So you can see here, you've got a ton of customization ability here. So you can tweak it and fool around with it until you like it. Again, they have shapes here, screens, cutouts, people, cutout kids, cutout images. So if I wanted to use somebody else here instead of me, I could do that. Shapes, images, these are my images that I've uploaded. You can also look for other ones. You know, maybe I want to add a ginormous play button somewhere. Change the opacity, change the color, change the angle. I can change the background color. I can mess around with the layers. Again, maybe I want to be in here and have my little yellow glow again. Since I'm the one talking about in the video, I'll put myself in the thumbnail. But tons of customization, tons of fonts, tons of templates. And once you're done, you can either save it as a JPEG, rename it, so it'll be in your gallery, and then click Save and Continue. Now I can publish this on YouTube right now. I can send it right to YouTube and it will go on that video as the thumbnail, which is really cool. Or I can save it as a PNG, so I can use it in other places, maybe on Facebook. Save it as a JPEG, save with watermark, or go back and edit it. I'm not going to publish this one on YouTube just yet because I still want to mess around with the fonts and things like that. You've got other things in here like an image analyzer, an A/B test, so all kinds of cool stuff here. Just to check it to make sure that it's not going to be marked as adult content or anything like that. You've got the ability to split test thumbnails here, which is kind of cool. I haven't done that yet. Of course, you've got your training videos. So I'm impressed with Thumbnail Blaster. It's really easy to use. It integrates nicely with YouTube. It plays nice with YouTube. Some things don't. This one does. And you can see that I've got all of my videos from YouTube here, many of which I've already used to create my thumbnails on YouTube. Like this one, make awesome book covers, Lou's video reviews, that's what you're watching now, Women Who Rock, so Patreon perks. So I'm using Thumbnail Blaster, I'm loving it, it's a bargain, it's still at a one-time price, and I give it the old 2 thumbs up, so you should check it out. I'll put the link below. As long as it's just a one-time fee, I recommend it highly. I don't like things that are, you know, $47 a month or whatever. I prefer one-time fees, pay once, use it forever. And again, you've got a wealth of templates here that you can start with. So you don't have to be a designer, you don't have to be techie. It's really intuitive and really easy. It's just a matter of kind of replacing their stuff with your text and your pictures. And you're off and running. That's Thumbnail Blaster. I recommend it, and I'll put the link below, and I hope you check it out. This has been Lou's Reviews. We'll see you next Tuesday with another review or unboxing or app presentation or how-to presentation, so stay tuned for that. We do this every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Lou's Reviews. See you next time.